Get your head out of the seed, girl. What are you doing?
Hey, it's Lee with ABC Whitetails. Today we're going to overcast these fields with some seed. Has orchard grass, clover in it, and it's supposed to get rain this weekend. Hopefully it's not too hard. And we're actually going on vacation, so I want to get done before next week when we leave.
Get your head out of the seed, girl. What are you doing? You can't eat it before I plant it. Stop beating it off. You gotta watch his ear all the time. Alright, got the whole cedar filled up a little bit and we'll start spreading some seed. Well, I got that pin done. Time to move to the next one. I'm gonna get the camera up high so hopefully they don't try to eat it while I do this. Back up, boys. I did find a little shed, a little cut off. Little box here. That's pretty cool. Alright, just head to the next one. This is the last pen we spread some seed on. And the sun came out a little bit, got a little warm. That's why we got these little shelters built for them to get out from the sun, a little shade. Mostly out here. And this winter there's no trees in it, so they got somewhere to get a shade. But that fur on it, it's like wearing a fur coat out here all the time. And they need somewhere to get out of the sun, cool off a little bit. Leaving some of the tall grass helps them out. I almost forgot one field today. We need to come down behind the house and throw a little seed out here too. And it had some clover already from last year, pretty good. But it get a little, some of the spots that died out. We'll throw a little more just to help out. And Scout, you've been protecting these boys, Deliverance and Gomorrah. Yeah, you doing your job? Yeah, good boy. Let's get out here and throw a little seed and feed. As you can see, the clover's still pretty good in here. It's not bad, just got some dead spots in it. We need to throw a little clover on, help it out. Back here's down pretty good, but you can see where I feed them, so that's part of the problem there. And even though rabbits enjoying the clover out here in the deer pen. You like that clover, boy? Yes, you do. Good boy. Scout there was watching that rabbit. Does that look like dinner, buddy? Yeah, looks pretty good. Alright, I got all the seed down, spreading all the pins. Hopefully before all this rain comes in this weekend, hopefully it's not too much, wash the seed away. I want to get all this done before next week. We're going on vacation. To get something else off the list. And if you had an idea how I could have spread the seed without using a till and tilling up the dirt because of the deer, the hooves, the loose dirt, it just tears it up bad. And without a no-till drill, I mean, leave me a comment below. And I'm here to learn too. I appreciate it. All right, let's get into something else. We got some more chores to do before we get everything ready for this week. So we're back from vacation now. Here now, just feeding the deer, checking them out, looking them over, seeing how much the bucks have grown in a week, and it's amazing how much they grow that quick. And seeing if any of this clover is starting to pop up. Let's check the clover out real quick, and we'll start looking at some of the bucks. It's not a lot of clover, but we're getting a little bit to come up in spots. Hopefully it come up a little thicker. Give these guys a little more to eat, nibble on. The more they're eating, the happier they are. Now we'll check out and see how big they are, and show you some of the bucks, so you can watch them grow this year with us. There's a good little boy. You coming on, aren't you? Yeah, you're getting bigger. We got someone standing out here. What are you doing, buddy? try to get some video of them so you can see how much they've grown and you can watch how much they grow. That sun's kind of making it hard video. You're being a late bloomer. You shed it late. He shed his antlers late though, so he ought to catch up. He ought to be a good one too. Here's Lucky. See how he's doing. You doing all right, buddy? See how your antlers are looking. They're looking good. You got some knots there. They're coming on. Good boy. Mask. Poor feller. He shed it later on one side, so looks like I got a lot to catch up. Oh, we got a problem too. We got some long hoofs right there. We're gonna take care of that soon. This here's a little girl in the pen. Good girl, aren't you? You're a good girl. Well, how you looking, boy? Let's see how big you getting. 31. You're getting nice. Fed them some brush. They love that as a treat. You can see how they tear this ground up. Tear it to nothing. But we got a little grass starting to pop up out there, looking a little better. Throw some more seed down. Hopefully get a little more rain. Last week I thought we was gonna get a little more rain than we did. See, this field over here got less deer in there. But we need to mow this. Get it down to fresh grass for them. Here's Freedom. You got some big old knots in your head, buddy. You're gonna be big this year, aren't you? Yeah, you don't like the camera, huh? He gets that rack growing out, all in velvet. That whites get shining up on his feet. He is a pretty deer. He is beautiful. Aren't you, big guy? Yes, look at those knots. Oh yeah. Here's Deadpool. He's looking good this year, aren't you? Yeah, you're getting big, buddy. Yeah, you like the camera today? Yeah, she's looking nice. Keep growing, big guy. So come on and check the does out a little bit and see what they're doing. Right now, this time of the year, they're all a little fat and lazy. They got those big old bellies in there. They usually just eat and hang out, shade, and take it easy. They got all those babies in their bellies, and they're getting big. And into May, we should have babies, beginning of June. And one tip I got for you, like we went on vacation for a week. The best thing you can do is find somebody you trust, somebody you know, a neighbor, a family member. Have them come up with you and feed the deer a lot, as much as they can. Be around the deer a lot. So if your family and you want to leave for a week, you got somebody the deer are used to. They can come up here and feed. They know what they're doing. They know how your deer act. Because I mean, it's a whole big thing about it. You know, each deer has its own little attitude usually, and you can look at them from across the field, walk up close to them, and you can tell if they're acting weird. And you know, get your eyes on them better. Check them out. You know, make sure they have your vet's number, your number. And if you have a deer farmer buddy that's close to you, give them their number. So, you know, if something does happen, they can call them up and they can get here a lot quicker than you can if, you know, you're in Florida like we were. Luckily, we got my dad here. He helped us out a lot. He takes care of the deer all the time for us, helps us out. And we got buddies up the road, a couple deer farmers that if we needed help, we'd call them anytime they'd be here. I mean, most deer farmers are like that. You talk to them, they're good people, and they'll help you out as much as they can. Like if you want to go look at a deer farm or something, that's a good way to learn. Go visit any deer farm that's close to you can find. You know, usually there's Facebook groups, you can get on there and find some local to you. There's usually certain groups for each state that you can get a hold of them, and they'll introduce you to other deer farmers, give you phone numbers, contacts. But the best way to learn is go to a deer farm. Go meet some deer farmers, go visit. 90% of people you call, talk to them, they'll let you help feed and see the deer and talk to you about it, and you can ask questions. Write your questions down on a notepad and take it. Usually you get over and start talking to them, and you get excited about seeing all the deer, and you'll forget some of the main questions you wanted to ask. So, you know, write them down, take them with you, talk to them, spend time with them, get to know them. Because, you know, later on when you need help, you're trying to learn still. You need somebody to call and ask that's right there close to you, and, you know, more likely they'll come over and help you out. You help them out. It's how it goes, you know, give and take. That's what we need more in this world, just to help each other out a little bit.